Have you been wanting to upgrade your email signature? Well, I'm going to show you how in Canva, and you can also do this in Adobe Express. If you haven't used Canva before, you want to go to canva.com/education and click on Get Verified to upgrade your account so you have access to all of the premium features. It could take up to 24 hours, but it's usually pretty instant. And then you can log in with Google. Once you're there, you can go to Templates on the left side, and then search for email signature, and you'll have access to all of these templates that make it really easy to make a cool looking email signature. You can do the same thing in Adobe. If you go in through Clever and open up Adobe Express, once you're in there on the left side, you can find templates and search for email signature. And then again, you have a lot of choices in here. So back in Canva, I'm just going to go ahead and click one that I like and then customize this template. And then it's really easy to just fill in the information. So if I want to replace this picture, for example, I can just click on it. And then on the side here, I'm going to go to Uploads, and you can go to Upload File and find one from your computer. I'm going to choose a fun one. And right now it's uploading. Now I can select it. And then if you just drag it over the picture, you see how it fills it in. I just drop it in there and it fills the space perfectly. You could also, if you wanted, once you click on a picture, you have the option to remove the background, or if you click on this edit button, you get access to all in the Magic Studio, all these cool AI tools. And so one that I really like is this magic edit button. You can erase a spot in your picture and then replace it with whatever you can imagine. So for example, I'm gonna brush this area here above the dragon's head, and I'm gonna type that I want a cute black cat in chainmail armor, and then generate. And there we go. I think I like this one, so I'm just going to click on that, click done, and now I have a matching kitty to go with my picture. And then, of course, everything else, you can just click and replace. You can even find new icons. If you don't like these icons, maybe I could replace that with something else. So you can go to the Elements tab, and maybe I'll search for a computer icon or whatever it is that you want. And with any of these folders, you can just click See All to see more images. So let's say maybe I like this computer icon. I can just click and then click on my keyboard, the backspace. But maybe I don't like this blue color. So if you click on whatever it is, you can go to the top toolbar and click on Color, and then you'll see kind of colors that go with the image you're editing. So maybe I want it to be red or black to match. And then I can just resize it and put it where I want it to go. You can also edit different elements on the page, like the text, for example. If you click on the text box, then you can go to that top toolbar and you can add like effects for what it looks like, or you can even animate the text. So maybe I'll go to effects, and maybe I want this outline. You have more options here. You can change the thickness, for example. And then up here you can change the color. So maybe I'll make that red also. And then if you want to animate your text with that box highlighted, you go to the animate button. And then once you mouse over them, it'll kind of show you what they do. So I think, wow, that looks pretty cool. I'll just leave it on this one. And once you're done editing everything that you want to edit, you can go up to share and then download. And since I added an animation, I'm gonna go ahead and select GIF. But if you just have a picture, if you didn't animate anything, if you didn't add any video, you can leave it at PNG. Okay, and then you can also select the quality. I would make it a better quality because you don't want it to be blurry and then download. So now you can go to Gmail and go to the upper right corner to the gear and then select See All Settings and scroll almost all the way to the bottom. You'll see a section that says Signature, and you can have as many as you want. I'm going to click Create New and then name it. And this is just for you. You can name it whatever you want, and then click Create. And now we need to add it to this white box. So you can go to the little picture icon to insert image. And if I go to Google Drive tab, you can access that upload button and then click Browse. So I know I have it in my downloads here, and then select it and click Open. And then, yes, I want people to be able to see it, so I'm going to click Allow. And there it is. And so the size it appears here is about the actual size that it's going to be in your email. You can click on the picture itself to get this. So you can choose small, medium, or large. In this case, large looks pretty good to me. Here under signature defaults, you can also select your signature. So I'm going to make it for new emails. I want to use this new fun signature, and also when I reply to people, or you could leave it no signature, and then go to the bottom and save. And so now when I click compose, you can see your new email signature. Another thing you should know is if you have multiple email signatures, if you go down to the little pen icon at the bottom, you can toggle between them. So maybe for my next email, I want to use this signature. So you could change it whenever you make a new email, you could toggle between them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.